I'm here to talk about why do we have preference about who we date in life. I'm being asked by so many people that I know, why do I date a white man? One reason why I date a white man is because I always have liked the gentleness that I have found from a white guy. It took me a long time to be at peace with myself with someone. You know, I married a black man. In my marriage, it was not all about me, the kids, or what we needed as one. I'm not saying that there's no good black guys out here because it is. I know it is. Because I have four great brothers that treat their wives like they was raised, and they're good to them. They take care of them. They do things together. That was something I was lacking. I was the sweetest person in the world. I really was. Whenever my husband needed me, I was always there. If he didn't work, I went out and got a job. If he didn't have the money, I found the way. From opening a candy store to going to find me a job, I did whatever it takes. We built a house together. The only thing about it, it wasn't in my name. And that was a lesson for me to learn. So, to me, that marriage was just something that he liked it as far as sex. That's all it was, just sex with him. Was I ever satisfied? No, I was not. You know, I did whatever it took to make him happy and mostly sacrifice my happiness. Because one thing about love, look it up in the dictionary. You can look it up so many ways, it's gonna come up with so many things. But one thing it's gonna say, love is somebody who caring, kindness, share, wanna be there for you through thick and thin. And that's something that a lot of black guys lack. Dating a white man is such a difference. Again, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying all of them, but the one that I have. No matter what problem we have, we can sit down and talk. There's no hollering and screaming. Don't get me wrong, I used to be a booger. I wasn't controlling, but I was more always put in the position to take care of everything. If Keela said gonna happen, it's gonna happen. If Keela says she can do it, it's gonna be done. And that's how my life was. He can always count on me. It took me over 20 something years and 13 in that relationship to find out that, it's just really nothing there. Nothing there but whatever I could see make us grow and for him to take away from us. With a white guy, they don't look at us as a pretty thing on their shoulder. That's not what they looking for. They want somebody to grow with. They want somebody to experience things with. They want somebody to enjoy life with. And you become that person number one, whether you're white or black. I mean, I know a lot of white guys. That's why I said I always wanted one, because of the fact I like the way they treated their family. Something that I was lacking. I was always out by myself. But the true thing about it is when you got somebody there for you. When I was in the hospital a year and a half ago, that man rode a bike to see me to make sure I was okay. That's something that a black man hadn't even done. I could have been married to him, going with him. One there. One there was not that. So it's so many difference that I can go about in saying about the black guys and the white guys, but it's okay. Let's remind you, it's okay for a black man to date a white woman. Know what black guys do? I haven't saw one yet that stay in their race when they become millionaires, when they get a lot of money. Not one time that they go to that sister that they was so crazy about when they was growing up and marry her. It's some, but it's very few. You will see a white woman on a millionaire arm soon as they become rich, you know. But when a black woman date a white guy, and trust me, even though, even if we black and white, me and my guy, we really wasn't raised too much of a difference. He was in the with his mom and dad. They went religiously to church as we did. We know what the Bible expects of us. And that's something he lived by that I really, really like. You know, I used to go in chat rooms and, kick it with them. And we used to have parties and everything. At the time, me and my guy, when I first started going in rooms, didn't know whether, we really gonna be together. We just wanted to get to know each other, which we did. And, I came to visit him, and he was just ecstatic. He was just so ecstatic. So was I. See, I'm not looking for a man to take care of me. That I don't need, because I can make my own money. What I'm looking for is a man who loved me for me, and that's what my man showed me, that he loved far beyond what everybody else couldn't see. The beauty is not nothing if you don't have it in your heart. It takes time for a relationship to build. Oh yeah, I saw people getting hurt, males and females, when I went in chat at the parties. It became a battle for me, because one thing, I have never dated none of them that I met. I just wouldn't. Because first of all, didn't trust them. And plus, I was building a relationship. So one thing I don't like to do is lie to people. I do have advice for a lot of people. And then nowadays, I try to keep them to myself, because you can't lose friends. Especially if somebody like you, somebody like, that's not the one. It hurt to see your friends hurt. It hurt to see people even jealous of a good relationship. Let's take, for instance, you can even go through a lot of this, but we know that it's more black men that don't take care of their kids. Gotta go to court. I ain't got it. Because that's selfish. That's just so selfish for a man not to take care of his kid. It do a lot of damage to that kid. And in the black culture, all the guys do is just lay the play and they gone. Very few are good fathers. Matter of fact, a lot of them don't even know how to be a dad. A lot of them was single parent. Mother was a single parent, or father was a single parent. And you would expect that they will really, 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 if they get somebody pregnant, be there for that child. Not have that mother have to worry about Pampers or milk or this. When I was growing up, it wasn't too much in the white culture. Not the people that I was around. They was there for their kids. Even my kid. My guy's there for my kid. You know. I don't need nothing from his father. I don't have to chase him for child support. I refuse to do that. I know times when we used to break up and he come back, he be like, where you get them pampers from? I can't wait on you. You know he need. You know he got to be changed. You know he need pampers. Well, why you didn't call me? What I'm going to call you for? You know he need pampers. The white guys I know, they was always there for their kids. I just don't play the kid stuff. Of course I love my kids. You want to build a relationship with a man? Everybody holler. All I heard when I used to go in the chat room, it's all about my kids, my kids, my kids. Let me tell you something, girls. Your kids aren't going to get grown. They're going to get them some sex. And it's going to be hard for you to tell them anything. And you done practically gave up every good man that could have been good for you and them. I studied that because I was like that. And when my son got old, he said, Mama, he didn't do nothing to me. I lied. I just didn't want you with him. I have a bond with my kids that they should never have to fear another man, not even for them alone. I watch how this guy is with my child. I see what he do for my child. If my child, be 17, where at? It's dark outside. Like, he growing up. He my baby. I got 3 boys. A black guy wouldn't even care. Not at all. But I'm going to tell you something that people get it messed up. The size of a white man's penis is another thing that you hear. He's not going to be able to satisfy you. That's not true. Because I never, not personally, wanted nothing to hurt me. So it's not even how big, how medium, how small they are. As long as they complete me, I'm a simple lady. I always been there for my guy. I'm very simple. I don't want to hurt nobody and I don't want to be hurt. Sex is like a relationship. You have to build on that. You have to get to know each other. You got to know exactly what you really want. And sometimes we all have to teach each other. We all have to teach each other what we really like. Because what you did to her don't mean I like what you doing to me. And I take my time with my guy. I express my likes. I want to know his likes. And that's something a black man never been able to fulfill me in. It was all about him. 2, 3, 4, 5-minute man. I see good guys out here that look for good women. Oh, he too short. He ain't got no teeth. Stuff like that. Which is crazy to me because you build to go get teeth. You can't never make them taller. But the thing is, ladies, if he good to you, he would stand tall. And that's a lot that people don't know how to build, how to make things come about. If I was with somebody almost 400 pounds and I wasn't nothing but 105 and probably wasn't even that, you could be with anybody. My preference, yes, that was my preference too, just like it is with a white guy. But I love a white guy because he make me feel good. He show me that he loves me. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm not knocking no one. But one thing I will say, peace, my brother.